That's to pay pay homage to the people that have the COVID-19, the doctors, nurses, paramedics, first responders, family members, grocery store workers, car salesmen, YouTube employees, everybody. We're all innocent. We're all innocent people. Everybody around the world's innocent. We're all victims. But anyway, this program here is to educate, to entertain, and to offend everybody on the planet at least once. Hopefully I'll do that today. Wow, I got 4 people watching already. I don't know who they are, but I've already got 4 people alike. I must be doing good. So who's out there? Anybody got anything to talk about? Hi, Tim. How you doing? Where are you from? Certified dumbass? Or damn greatness? How was Green Bay game, Tim? Sandy. Where's Sandy and Certified dumbass from? Where are you guys from? Yeah, I didn't watch Green Bay. I watched like first few minutes of it. But after it was 14-10, I think it was, I knew they lost. Yeah, they sucked, man. But where are you from, Sandy? Wow, I got 8 people watching. This is crazy. How about the Rams? Oh, you're from Canada? Hey, Kevin. 2 people from Canada. Got a lot of people from Canada. A lot of people from Canada, man. That's great. Hit that like button, people. Yeah, you got beat by the 69ers. Go Broncos! They suck, man. I know a girl that loves the Broncos, man. But it's the same way about Green Bay for me. I won't change ever, 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 Sandra! Oh, you got a questionnaire from YouTube? Wow, that's crazy. Because I got demonetized. I don't know why, but it doesn't matter to me. Money doesn't care. Money don't matter, I got paid $1,000 for some land, and today I'm broke, just like when I was working. Got paid on Friday, broke on Monday. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did. Anyway, on this channel, I haven't checked the Rex. I just checked this one. It's demonetized, but that's okay. I don't have a problem with it. I don't know. I don't know if you can or not. I have no clue. I don't even know if there's what's it called? Super chat on the side for donation. I can't see that. I see the live chat, but I don't see super donations or whatever they call that stuff. But anyway, I learned a little bit yesterday. Like yesterday, there was a kid on here who's like 16. Okay. The thing is, I didn't want to ban him or whatever. I could ban him right off the bat. Don't worry about it, man. Money's not real anyway. But thank you. But anyway, there was a kid on here yesterday, and I could have blocked him forever because I have the button here. I could knock him off. But the thing is, maybe he didn't have a place to go. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he didn't have a place to go, and he likes here because we're all misfits. Maybe he fit in. Said his name was Homeless Biscuit, something like that. But oh yeah, I fixed that a long time ago, Kevin. I did. Took me a while, but I got it fixed. I haven't looked. I just barely noticed it just now when I came on here. It said going live, and then it said monetize or whatever, and it had a slash through it. So it doesn't matter to me. It does not matter, I was making like $2 a day off of this channel here. I was making like 10 cents for all the videos that I made. It made like 100 videos. I was only making 10 cents a day. So I didn't care. I don't know if I'm demonetized on the other ones. I'll have to take a look at it and find out, But to me, the freedom of speech is better than the money. You're struggling with your sweet addiction and didn't. Oh, shame on you, Sandra. You're going to get fat like me, man. But anyway, that kid yesterday, he probably didn't have a place to go. And I didn't want to be the guy that says, hey, get away from me. Hey, kid, you bother me or whatever. He's only 16. Probably smokes weed. He could be lying to me. He could be 98. I don't know how old he is. But, I feel sorry for people. They can come here whenever they want. They want to talk, whatever they want to say. I may not answer every one of these, but somebody's going to read your comment. So you can be heard but not seen. You know what I'm saying? And I don't have a problem with that. But yeah, people from Minnesota, I think it is. I'm doing good for myself. I am, honestly, for reals. I can't complain. Today I paid my property taxes. I sold some land to pay property taxes on some other land, but I'm doing good for myself. I feel good. You know, I'm getting old. What the fuck? We'll all get old. Caleb Lane, Big Ballin'. Where are you from, Caleb? I think I might have seen you before. I don't know. But anyway, there's some people from Minnesota here yesterday. I friended that guy named John. I think his name's John. And he's in a rehab place. Okay. They look at my channel, probably because we threaten them in a way, because we hang out here and we're all misfits. We all have addictions of some sort, and it doesn't cost anything. You're all in the comfort of your house. You know, you feel comfortable. You like watching the channel. You know, I'm not going to lie to you. North Carolina, son of a bitch. That place is rough, man. A lot of crime in North Carolina. But, you know, there's a lot of big money to made in addiction. You know, a lot of the clinics and stuff like that. When you go to a rehab center or whatever, it's like $20,000, $30,000 a month. And they look at a channel like this, that people come here and they watch, and they're not court ordered to be here. You do this on your own. I'm supposed to be watching daily and watching my diet. I had a mild heart attack in January and smoking like it. Fucking those cigarettes will fucking kill you, man. Those are bad for you. See, I'm watching my girlish figure too. I'm starting to grow breasts. But, you know, we all have addictions. Nobody's forcing you to be on this channel. And when I went to those meetings or whatever they're called, like AA and NA, everybody there was court ordered to be there, you know. And some people get up there and cry, oh, I'm so sorry, I'm so sorry. It's like, you're fucking sorry you got caught. That's the only fucking thing you're sorry about. If you didn't get caught, you'd still be doing fucking drugs, you know. But people here, they come here, nobody's twisting their arm to be here. They can say whatever they want. They can leave whenever they want, you know. But hopefully everybody's having a good time. And all of us have problems. And Sandra, that's the damn thing you got to do. Get away from cigarettes, man. It's the worst fucking thing in the world. I ain't shitting you. They'll kill you, you know. And the price is just going to go up and up and up and up. Cigarettes are bad. Either one of them. Don't do it. Don't. Hey, Pat, where you from? Yeah, just smoke weed if you can. I don't know where you're. Oh, you're from North Carolina. I'm trying to quit. It takes a long time. It takes a long time. It took me 7 or 8 years to quit. You know, get down to 7, 8 a day. Colorado. See, I just paid my property taxes in Colorado today. Those guys, they wrecked my ass. Like the property tax was like $48 a month. I was behind two years. So 48 and 48, what's that? $96. When I went to pay, it was $156, $158. I can't remember how much it was. But I said, how come it's so much? They put my name in the paper to sort of like make me feel bad. Hey, this guy didn't pay his bills. I got to go. Something came up. I'll see you tomorrow. Okay, Kevin, I think we're going to do whatever it is. Zoom tomorrow, I think. Hopefully, if everything goes right. But take it easy, Kevin. But yeah, I just paid my property taxes today in, what's it called? Castillo. It's the Castilla County. Yeah, I'll still do my videos. I might be a little bit late. I should be here. I got an appointment tomorrow about 10:30. I should be home by 12, you know. I should be. But I'll still do a video tomorrow, this one. Unless YouTube cuts me off. So Zoom will be right after that. Yeah. It's up to Juan, but that's what he said. We're going to be doing Zoom. Because really I don't know how to do that. And if I can record it, I'll still got property in San Luis Valley. Yeah, I do. I got 5 acres there. But hopefully I can put the Zoom on here. I don't like. Okay, I'll be on the chat tomorrow for the video. Okay, sounds cool, Kevin. Take it easy. But the thing, Sandra, you need to get away from the cigarettes. You wouldn't believe how much stuff's in there. Peace out. Yeah, both of those are Caleb Lane. Where are you from? Me? I'm from Burley, Idaho. Yeah, stay away from vaping and cigarettes. Either one. Just cut down, you know. Yeah, good deal. Yeah, it's bad. Because the thing is, those cigarette companies, they're just going to pump up the money and pump it up because people are dying. So they have to get the revenue build back up. And they'll just raise the prices. And cigarettes are no good at all. And you're an outcast from society anymore. If you smoke, people think you're a low life or whatever, you know, just because you smoke. But that's a good thing, Dark Flame. Don't ever start up, you know. I started when I was like in 3rd grade. And by the time I was in 6th grade, I was smoking a pack a day. And I quit, I think, when I was like 27 years old. But it was hard. Hardest thing to do is to quit cigarettes. It's bad, really hard. I'd say, this is it. Take this pack of cigarettes, throw them in the garbage. Half an hour later, I'd be digging through the garbage, taking them out, lighting them up. You know, it's a bad addiction. And it will kill you fast, you know. My old boss, he died of cancer. I think he's under a lot of stress too, but I think he was smoking like 3 packs a day, nonstop, man. You know, he smoked the cheap brand too. What was funny is his last name was Rogers, and that's what the brand of cigarettes he smoked was Rogers. But Sandra, somebody asked you about my channel here yesterday or something. Had to take a survey or something. I don't know. But that's kind of weird because they were telling that one guy he was cussing or something yesterday. I don't know why. But to me, hopefully YouTube will let me say whatever I want to say. You know, freedom of speech. Because all of us have addictions. You know, I don't like watching, what's his name? Dr. Phil at my crevice or whatever the fuck his name is. Because if you watch his show, the pharmaceutical companies, every commercial is about pharmaceuticals, most of them, you know, and that's who's paying that guy. And then he sends somebody to rehab for free. Okay, we're going to send you for free. No. What they do is they overcharge the insurance companies. Like some people have to go to rehab and they charge them $20,000, $30,000, $40,000 a month, you know, to stay in these places. Like in Colorado, you go up in the mountains somewhere and you stay there. I showed up on my feed asking how watching. I said, call me. Yeah, hopefully you enjoy it. I don't know if they ask anybody else. Yeah, I don't think anybody will ever address these issues. I doubt it, you know. I don't think so. But hopefully YouTube won't cut me off. But if they do, you know, everything has to come to an end. That's the way I look at it. So I don't know if people are complaining about what I say or what I do. Like politicians right now, I don't like Trump. I don't like Biden. I don't like either one of them. But I'd rather have a smartass than a dumbass as a president. You know what you're going to get from Trump? He's a big mouth. You've seen it for 4 years. Biden, I don't trust that guy at all. He's a crook. You know, he's a career criminal. He's been in politicians for 40, 50 years, you know, and he's going to retire as a multi-millionaire. Him and his family, his sons, whatever the hell. Trudeau sucks too. Yeah. Like I tell you guys, man, we're in the apocalypse right now. 4 horsemen of the apocalypse: political, educational, monetary, religion. It's all fake. It's all fake, man. All of it. But I don't know what's going to happen if Biden wins. You know, I have no clue. You know, but I'm doing good. As long as they don't come to my house or whatever and try to arrest me for something, I'm okay. You know. But hopefully, you know, if YouTube doesn't cut me off, because I don't know what's going on right now. Hopefully you guys can see Beatrice when she gets out. She can do a video chat or something like that. But if she calls me, I'll ask her if she wants to do a phone chat. If she calls, I could have her on the phone and people could ask and I can tell her what's going on, whatever, you know. But I was hoping by Christmas I'd have, what do you think about them wanting to make the people words legal? P word legal? The P words legal? To make the P word legal. I don't know, man. I think all words should be legal. Oh, pedos? Oh, no, 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 no. Fuck no, man. Fuck no. Yeah. Yeah, it's spiritual, man. You know, if Beatrice could come on here and show that these people can support her and stuff, maybe she'll straighten up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it is crazy, man. See, it may be after you get so many hours online, you may just now allow you to get donated to you. No, see, you'd have to have 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours. I've already got that. I passed that a long time ago. But I just barely noticed right here that this channel right here, this fat man, whatever, was unmonetized. But I don't care, you know. Like I said, this one here is like 10 cents a day. What is it to me? I'd rather have freedom of speech. I'd rather have you guys say whatever you want to say, you know. And if it's because I had a kid on here and I didn't kick him off, I don't feel guilty because maybe he didn't have a place to go. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he felt this is a place he wanted to be at the time because probably everybody else pushed him away. I don't know really what happened. I don't. But I'll have to look at my other channels to see if they're monetized. But see, a lot of people think I'm making money off Beatrice too. I'm not. I'm not at all. It could have saved him. It could have, you know. I don't know. His name was Homeless Biscuit. Remember him yesterday? See, he could lie to me too. He could be 45. I don't know. You know, I can't tell on these or whatever. And I don't know if YouTube's watching me. Somebody's complaining. But I do think we're a threat for rehab and stuff like that because pretty soon they can start doing rehab through the computer and people will be more comfortable. You know, like I say, anxiety attack. It's not anxiety attack. It's society attack. Because if you're court ordered to go to those meetings, you get anxiety every fucking time. Because I used to have to go to those. I got caught one time on a piss test. And for some reason, I'd stay straight the whole fucking week. And then that day that I have to go, I got fucking blitzed out of my head every time. And I don't know why. But that's just the way it worked out. And I go to class all fucked up. But pretty soon they're going to have rehab on the computer. And they shouldn't have to charge anybody anything, you know. So that's probably intimidating to some of the places, NA, AA, or whoever those guys are, you know, for the rehab. Rehab's big money. It's big money, you know. Yeah, I think it's a good idea. Because, see, certified dumbass, you feel comfortable being here, you know. You can say whatever you want to say. You're in the comfort of your own house. Nobody's bothering you, hopefully. I don't know where you live. I don't know if you got kids. And I don't know if you're burning a joint right now or what's going on. Yeah, we're all misfits. We all fit in here. Tomorrow we're going to go take do a Zoom thing, I think. It's going to be with Juan. Hopefully it works out. You know, it's just going to be a test thing tomorrow. But if it works out, we'll record it and we'll put it on YouTube. I went to 5 treatments. This is way better. Yeah, of course it is. See, those treatments, you probably was court ordered to go to them. I don't know if you volunteered, but when you're court ordered, you hate it. You hate it. You know, you honestly hate it. A few people make it through there, but not very many. You know what I'm saying? Because I hated to go in there. I hate seeing people cry. That's what I hated. Hated that more than anything, you know. Get up there and they're boobing and crying and shit like that. And it just wasn't me. You know, the 12 steps, they help a lot of people, but it's not for me. It's probably not for quite a few people on this channel. If you ever have to go to treatment or whatever. Some volunteer. Yeah. Yeah. I don't think I ever went to a voluntary meeting ever, you know. Firefly, it's up to Beatrice. I'm not going to force her. Firefly, where are you from? I'm not going to force her. I'm going to ask her. You know, she's an adult. She can decide if she wants to go on the channel. But I told her a couple years ago to do that. And not to be interviewed for your channel. She can have it on her own channel, you know, for reals. Betty, you know, you try to make me feel like a bully, which I'm not. I'll give her the opportunity. You know, if she doesn't want to do it, she won't have to do it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. See, like the degrees and shit like that, like Dr. Phil. Okay, I hate to bring up his name again, but Dr. Phil, he's book smart. He's fucking never done drugs. He's never done cocaine. He's never done meth. You know, that I know of. That I know of. You know, I'm just saying that he doesn't know what it's like to go through withdrawals. You know, 3 anger management program. But the thing is, I think police need to go through anger management every fucking week. Every fucking week. Every cop, every lawyer, every politician, all those people need to go through anger management. The mayors, the judges, all those guys, they need to take drug tests too. You know, I know it's a joke to you, anger management. I can control my anger. Sometimes I can get up here and rant and rave. I'm just putting on a show. It didn't help me. You know, see, like a lot of people say, how could you be so calm with Beatrice? Okay, my ex-wife was 10 times worse than Beatrice ever thought about being. To me, she was a walk in the park. Most people would blow up and just beat the hell out of her, you know? Yeah. See, now the mental health of the people, it's totally different. I took psychology in college, and they teach you Sigmund Freud and shit like that. It does not stand today. It's a whole fucking different beast. The mental health and shit like that, it's different. Back then, they try to tell you it's all sexual. Sexual this, sexual that. No. Now it's drugs, it's video games, it's the cell phone, it's electronics and shit like that, you know. And really, people hear voices in their mind now. They're not going crazy at all. They got so much airwaves going through right now. Somehow it leaks into our reality. The 5G and all that shit. All around the world, people are hearing sounds in their mind, but all it is radio waves from the phones, television, everything. Because there's billions and billions of waves going up every day. Billions. Sad but true, yeah. That's crazy, man. It is. But some people can hear sounds. You know, I've heard it before. You can't turn it up, you can't turn it down, and you can't shut it off. But it's the radio waves going through, you know. How could a radio wave go through, you know, AM, FM without any lines, without nothing? You know what I'm saying? Same with the Wi-Fi, whatever. But all around the world, people are hearing stuff. Not very loud. And they think they're crazy. So they go see a doctor. What do? They give them some fucking drugs, man. See, the cops are okay. You know, I have no difference between a cop. You're a cop. I don't have a problem with cops. But this one guy, my son supposedly ran at a stop sign. I don't have a problem with that. He pulled him over, but he had no driver's license and no insurance. Okay. Write him up, man. But they impounded his car. There's a lady, okay, it was just a few blocks from my house. And there was a lady right there. She saw my son, and she went over there and started talking to the cop. I told the cop, I said, hey, he said he knew me. I don't know what his name is, but I told him, I said, hey, don't impound that car. I'll be right there to get it. He says, it has no insurance. I said, my truck has insurance. I can hook a chain up, pull it over 3 blocks away. He says, no, we have to give it to the original owner or something like that. So they called in the towing company, and the towing company brought it over here, $150 for 3 blocks. And that just pisses me off. I have no problem with cops. But the thing is, he could have told my son, he could have said, hey, I'm going to write you up for no insurance and no driver's license and run a stop sign. But I'm going to give you a break. I'm not going to impound your vehicle. But the thing, too, also is, of course, you got to call for backup. I don't have a problem with calling for backup. They should always call for backup. Okay, the backup came. The canine dogs came. The canine unit came. They fucking took the canine around the vehicle. This lady was watching. She's telling me on the phone because she's right there. She said they brought in the dogs. Okay, the dog went around, didn't find anything. Then they bring in another cop, and he's fucking going through my son's vehicle. Okay, it's a felony now. Okay, my son did not have alcohol in his breath. He did not smell like marijuana. He was not under the influence. Okay, why the fuck do they have to fucking impound his car? See, they locked him up, and now in Burley, if it's a misdemeanor, they're going to release you. So they fucking took him to jail. Within an hour, he's released. But they impounded his vehicle. Okay, he didn't have the money. So it took three of us, three different families, to get the money to get that car. So see, if that police officer had any compassion, he would have just gave him the ticket without impounding the vehicle. You know, it makes the tow company a little bit richer. But the thing is, too, this is what's stupid. Okay, my son drives a Peugeot, whatever the fuck that is. I don't know, Peugeot. Okay, the police officer wrote down it was Jetta or something like that on the ticket. It's not a Jetta. It's a Peugeot. I don't know what it's called. But he wrote down the wrong car. I don't know if that makes a difference. To me, if my son would show that to the police, the judge, say, hey, look at this cop's incompetent. You know, he doesn't even know the vehicle. But he wrote down Volkswagen Jetta, which it's not a Jetta, you know. I have nothing wrong with police officers. I do think you guys need to go in for anger management at least once a week for eternity, dude. Because I want it to be part of your job description. Because sometimes when you go to work, you have a bad day. Get a lawyer. They'll pay you to lie. I fucking hate lawyers. I hate lawyers. Oh, I'm ex-military, though, and I figure that they screw you like that money when you could have. Okay, see, I could even went over there and pushed the car. It was a small vehicle, 3 blocks over to here. You know, it was just up there. And anyway, my ex-brother-in-law, his ex-uncle, lived right across the street. They could have just pushed it in the driveway. You know, it's bullshit. I'm ex-military myself. I did 21 years in the Guard, supposedly. I'm retired. But, okay, the police are supposed to serve and protect, man. Just give the dude a break. Don't fucking try to fucking hammer him, you know. That's when I lose respect for a police officer. I try to respect police officers because when I was in the Guards, there's 4 or 5 or 6 cops there, and I had no problem with them, you know. That's one place that I noticed there was no discrimination, was in the military. And when I was driving truck, it didn't matter. There was no discrimination, you know. It didn't matter what color you were, whatever, you know. But I'm glad you're ex-military. I don't know how they're treating you in Colorado, you know. It's going nuts now. Colorado's burning up just like California. But yeah, if you want to tell a story, you can tell a story. But yeah, if you want to go on Zoom, I guess, give Juan your email address, and tomorrow at 1 o'clock Mountain Time, we're going to try it for the first time, test it, see how it goes. But I'm honestly glad that they did legalize marijuana. I don't know what county you live in or we're at in Colorado. I don't know if you told me. But yeah, I don't like lawyers. I don't like lawyers at all. See, like, what's her name? Kamala Harris. Okay, she's a lawyer. She went to college to learn how to lie. She's been lying for the last 40 years. And now she's going to be the vice president, maybe? No. I don't trust a lawyer at all, you know. And all the lawyers, like the public pretenders here, prosecuting attorneys, the judges, they all know each other. I don't want them to lie for me at all. I don't care. I'll tell the truth. I don't want them to fucking lie to me. Like, I don't have to lie. Honest to God, I don't. But I've asked police officers if they've ever lied in court. A lot of them have told me they have perjured themselves in court because the perpetrator or whatever the hell, they're lying. The judge is lying. Not the judge, but the lawyer's lying, so they lie. But I asked one police officer. He said no, he's never lied in court. He said it doesn't matter because One of these days, these guys that get out from lying, he's going to arrest them again and again and again, and they're going to get caught. I won't lie in court. I have no reason to lie in court. Okay, this is what's strange about my son. He does have priors, of course. He's been to prison, of course. Okay, blah, blah, blah. He had this girlfriend, supposedly my granddaughter, Skylie, was his, okay? Everybody thought it was his. Everybody thought that Skylie was my son's, okay? He wrote the name on the birth certificate. About six years later, they took a blood test. Okay, Skylie's not his, but she's still my granddaughter. I'll love her till the day I die. But he didn't pay, what is it called, child support. So they took his license away. Okay, that's why. That's why, Firefly, Betty, whatever. Because he's not going to pay his child support because that's not his kid. You know what I'm saying? And when the last stimulus check came, he didn't get his $1,200. He went to her. And he asked her, can I have my money? And she said, go fuck yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't get along. Because it's like Maury Povich, who's the baby's daddy or whatever the fuck. It's not his. And that's why they took his license away. So my son is screwed, and then the cops screw him even worse. Okay, so I used to be in a gang when I was 14. I had a 3-year revolver. Yeah. See, he gave you a break, dude. He gave you a break. Okay, yeah. No problem, Firefly Betty. Yeah. Hey, Kenny, what's going on, man? Yeah. Well, he thought it was his kid too for 6 years. He honestly did. Everybody did. Oh, you're not feeling very good? Yeah, I haven't heard you for a while. But see, why would you do a DNA test if you thought the little girl was yours? You know what I'm saying? You wouldn't even want a DNA test. But everybody here needs a DNA test for drugs and alcohol. Firefly Betty, you need a DNA test. Sorry. Yeah, they kept going for you for child support. And the thing they do is they take your license away. They did that to my son. He can't get a job. If he goes and gets a job, see, he works under the table. Why I shouldn't say that shit. But he works under the table. If he goes to work, they take his half of it or 40% or whatever they take, the max, and they give it to her. Why pay for your kid that's not yours? Yeah. And she won't confess. They've already got it on records. It's not his. They already know who the father is and everything. Don't say that on here, Tim. Yeah, I know. I shouldn't say anything. That's what I'm telling everybody. Okay, yeah. They took my license and did time. Yeah. Same thing with my son. Same with my son. Okay, that's what was weird too. He shouldn't be paying then. He's not paying. Okay, that's what's weird. Like my son here, he had a motorhome here for a short period. The cops show up. Okay, when the cops show up, they brought in drug task force. Everybody from the drug task force came. Okay, why do they need a drug task force to come to get my son for back child support? You know what I'm saying? And then I asked the cop why. First, I asked him, what's he being arrested for? And he says, it's none of your business. That's what he tells me. Okay, it's on my property. Of course it's my business. I don't like lawyers. I hate lawyers, man. Okay. Okay, good thing, certified dumb. Hey, Josh, what's going on? No, I don't need a lawyer. I don't need a lawyer for anything. You know, I'm not doing anything. You know, some people say Beatrice should sue me. Beatrice, me and Beatrice are friends. I had custody of my oldest. Yeah. My son's doing okay. He's You know, he's struggling like everybody else, but he's doing okay. He's a good kid. You know, he went to prison for stealing a motorcycle one time, and when he got caught with the motorcycle, he bonded out. Then he ran. So it took him like 5 or 6 years. As soon as he came back, they arrested him. He had to do prison time for stealing a motorcycle, but he shouldn't have ran. You know. So Beatrice went to jail. She's been in jail for a while, guy. Yeah. But I don't need a lawyer. I'm not doing anything wrong. I don't know. I don't need a lawyer for nothing, you know. And I'll have to check and see if my, what do they call it? My other videos are demonetized. That makes me laugh. You know, money's nothing, man. You know, I made $600 in 10 years. You do the math on that one. But I just hope YouTube don't cut me off, because I love the freedom of speech. I love you guys, man. I honestly do. Except for Josh. I don't know about Josh, man. Josh is a strange character. Yeah. Love out loud. Beatrice is doing all right. You know, she has to change her life by herself. You know, she's an adult. She's 40 years old. That's the right time right there. You know, that's when you decide if you're going to keep doing drugs or if you're going to straighten up. Because if you keep doing drugs, you're going to do it till the day you die. You know, right around that age, 35, 40, you're thinking, what the hell? I wasted half my life. But like I said, I'm not going to force Beatrice to go on here. What kind of birds don't fly? A jailbird, right? A jailbird. You laughed at your own jokes, man. Too corny, dude. Yeah, she is. She's got a sister in Texas, I think. She's got one in Rupert. That's not too far. I don't know if they get along or not, but the thing is, her family should be helping her. I know she'd have a lot of support. I know she would. She does have a lot of support, and I told her, like, she's been on here before. She's done her couple videos or whatever you call them, and I told her, if anybody gives you a hard time on this, just get on their ass and give it back. You know, like, some people are pretty rude. You know, some people are rude. Show me your tits, or what does your pussy smell like, and blah blah blah. They'll say that shit. But I told her, if you want to get on here, say whatever you want to say, and if people are giving you a bad time, you just tell them to shut the fuck up and go on. Yeah, I did check her channel. Yeah, those thanks, Kenny. Those videos were shot at my house. Yeah. Did you see that cross? I bought that cross for her 10 times. Yeah, people are disgusting. But you see that crucifix that was in that video? I bought that for her 3 times because she told me she was Catholic. I was trying to help her out, but I think she sold it for drugs. You know, I'm not for sure, but she lost it, and I'm not going to do it. It was a cheap cross, $10, but it's pretty nice, made out of stainless, probably about 5 or 6 inches big. Pretty nice, but I don't believe in crucifix. And she didn't give a flip. No, she doesn't. She let's see. Hey, what are you doing? Can you please show outside window? I want to see a USA. I don't know what the outside window is, Marmon. I don't know what that is. I have no clue. Do you mean that, like, I think YouTube gives you like one other country you can do, like India or whatever? Is that what you're talking about? See, I don't get into that stuff like that. I don't even get into social media or anything. I just do Facebook and YouTube. That's all I do. And that's enough for me. I don't want to go any further. You know, who wants to see out your window? Oh, no, I can't. My camera right here is outside of your window. I can't. With this, if I was on my, what's it called, tablet or whatever, I could take you outside. But on this one, it's stationary on this computer. Sorry about that. Maybe if we do, what's that shit called? Zoom tomorrow. Maybe I'll be on a tablet or something. I don't know. but I can't move the camera. This is a 40-inch TV. Oh, it's midnight there? Yeah. Yeah, me too. I don't believe in crucifixes or anything like that. I don't wear jewelry. I don't wear necklaces. I don't have earrings. I don't have tattoos. I don't have body piercing. None of it matters to me. None of it, you know. I don't believe in that shit. You know, teach his own. Is that pretty funny? She pissed me off, man. That's the only thing. She made me mad. You know, and I made her do it to herself. I didn't do it. I didn't do it to herself. You know, I didn't hurt her. See, that's the thing. If she ever gets on here, hopefully somebody will ask you, did Tim ever hurt you or, you know, whatever? And she'll say no. I know she will, you know, because I never touched her. Yeah, it was funny, but I was pissed off. I didn't do it just once. I did it twice, and she fell for it. She did it to herself. But before I took her stuff that she was in the kitchen, and I fucking dumped it outside. And then when she came back from the bathroom, she asked me, "Did you do that?" And I said, "Yeah." She thought I stuck it up my nose. When I said, "Yeah," you know, "Well, how was it?" I said, "No, I threw it outside. I threw it out the back door." The thing is, I don't want her to go to prison because she doesn't need to be in prison. You know, what do they call it? Correctional facilities. They don't correct fucking anything. You know, they fucking lock people up. They don't correct nothing. And she doesn't need to be in a correction facility for years over meth. She doesn't need to be there. Yeah, it was a bit bad, wasn't it? Yeah. I don't think she does. I don't think she needs to be in prison. You know, if anything, maybe a correct how to be a criminal. Yeah, they teach each other. You know, and see that one guy's a cop, certified dumbass. I think he's a cop. Okay, the thing is, I hate to say this about the police officers, dude. You love her? Okay, that's cool. But I don't think the cops are smart enough to figure out the criminals. The criminals are pretty fucking smart. And the way the cops learn is from the criminals. You know what I'm saying? But hopefully you can see her again, Caleb. It's up to her. It's up to her. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of criminals are pretty smart. Oh, if I love her? No. We that's what people always want. Are we a relationship or nothing? Honestly, this is true. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I'm not going to lie to you. I don't care if I ever see her again for the rest of my life. For reals. I don't care. I don't care. You know, it's you guys that want to see her. I don't give a shit. Yeah. Okay. She does need to be locked up in a crazy hospital, but not in prison. You know, if they're going to lock her up, put her in a place like that. She doesn't need to be in prison. There you go. But honestly, I don't care if I ever see her again. I'm that way, you know. She came here to my house. I never go looking for her. I don't know her phone number. You know, if I was in love with her, I would be stalking her, seeing her at jail, writing her letters, sending her money. I don't do none of that. So I don't love. I'm not in love with her. We're not a couple. We're not in a relationship. Yeah, they even have colors. Yeah. But see that cop that had that guy down, that killed him, whatever the fuck his name is. You know, I forgot his name. I knew that guy. Sad, man. She needs serious help. I know she does, dude. But that guy, I knew that guy was going to kill that guy. I didn't even watch it. I've never watched that video before, but I could tell that that guy was a bad cop. He's killed before. He's killed either homeless people, prostitutes, drug addicts, black people. I know he has. And the thing that pissed me off, I didn't know that. They should have arrested him right after he killed Floyd. I think his name was Floyd or whatever. I'm not for sure. But as soon as they killed that guy, they should have locked him up. But they didn't. He didn't get locked up. He got rid of his evidence, you know. But he's a bad cop. He's a bad cop. There's not very many bad cops, but there's some. But the thing about colors and stuff like that, okay. Like take the riots, for instance. She's not here right now. Okay. Well, the thing is, she can shut off any comment she wants, you know. Okay, let's take the riots, for instance. Those riots, and they started burning stuff down. Um, somebody had to tell the fire department to stand down, because if anybody calls in for a fire or whatever, the fire department's going to be there. No matter what, the fire department's going to be there to put out that fire. Somebody told that fire department to stand down, you know. And to me, that's kind of like a gang. And whenever they had the riots, or whatever, if there were riots, they had the police force, state police, local police, call it the National Guard, okay, for backup. Okay, see, when the riots happened, when the riots happen, they always have somebody in the back. You know, always have somebody in the back just in case. Okay, see, that's what the Democrats are pissed off about. Why'd you call in the military? You have to have enough people to come in to control it, because if not, they'd destroy everything. That's like that Kyle Rittenhouse or whatever. Okay, he didn't care if you were black, white, young, old, gay, or straight, or whatever. He didn't care. He wanted to protect people's property. That's all he went out there for. He shot somebody, shot a few people, but he still wanted to fix those people. He wanted to take care of them. But he was a patriot. He wanted to. He didn't want people's stuff to be destroyed, you know, because the Democrats were letting the Antifa run wild. But see, Trump went in there and he had the police, the state police, the local police, and the National Guard. And if it had to be, they're even bringing the military, which that's been going on for years and years and years. That's the way they did it. They always had people in the back. Like you said, gangs, anybody could be a gang. Okay, like take, for instance, the Banditos or the Hells Angels or whatever. Okay, when they come into the town, there's like 6 or 8 or 10 of them be on a bike. And they come into town, and when they're there, like if they get harassed or anything, behind them, 10 minutes behind them, is fucking 400 other motorcycles coming in, you know. It's always been that way. There's always backup somehow. But more than likely, that police officer probably knows that. There's always backup. But the police, if they're a gang, I don't know. I've known police. I've told them whenever they go in on a drug raid, this is what's sad. I tell them, take half the drugs, take half the money. These guys are going to get the same amount of punishment. You know what I'm saying? I don't have a problem with you taking the money, because a lot of police, they don't get paid what they should get paid, because it's a dangerous job. Just don't be a dirty fucking cop. To me, that's not dirty. You know, you're taking the fucking money, taking the drugs, you know, blah, blah, blah. Arrest this guy. He's a drug dealer. You know, see what's bad here in Idaho? A police officer, marshal, he got caught taking marijuana in Haley, Idaho. Okay, more than likely, it's going to be a felony. He's going to lose his job. He's going to go to jail. He's never going to have a government job, a state job, a police officer's job ever again. Okay, if it's another state like Colorado or California, that shit wouldn't have happened. It wouldn't have been nothing. You know, it's just like taking flowers to an old lady. You pull up. I guess he was in a unit or whatever, his company car or whatever they call those things. I don't know. But anyway, he had marijuana in Idaho. So now he lost his job and it's a felony, blah, blah, blah. You are talking about that 17-year-old boy who blew that guy's arm off? Yeah, Kyle Rittenhouse, whatever his name is. Yeah. See, I think he was out there to protect innocent people, because some people don't have believe in the Second Amendment. You have the right to bear arms. And he wanted to protect their property from getting burnt down or whatever. And the dude's a hero in my book too, yeah. But, you know, he might go to prison. But he didn't care. He didn't care if he was Lily V, Caleb, Nintendo, Firefly Betty, Sandra. He didn't care what the fuck you guys look like. He didn't care. He wanted to protect your guys' property from these other fucking assholes, you know. He didn't want to see people's... Nick Sandman's lawyer is representing... See, he needs some sort of representative. He was a patriot. he didn't want to have Antifa come in and burn down businesses, that people worked all their fucking lives for. Yeah, I'm not going to lie to you. There's no reason for me to lie to you. Why? Let's see. Yeah, that guy who kept saying, shoot me, shoot me, shoot me. Yeah, hopefully I didn't get demonetized. That's pretty funny. That makes me laugh. And God bless the Patriots. Yeah, I don't see anything wrong with that. Like the Proud Boys. I don't know too much about the Proud Boys. I don't know. But see, when they went there, they kind of stopped Antifa. That was in Portland. As soon as somebody comes up there to defend their stuff, they back down, But that Kyle Rittenhouse, he was there to protect people's property, because the government wouldn't let him because they were like in a Democrat city, and they fucking let Antifa just fucking burn everything. Millions and millions and millions and millions of dollars worth of shit, from the innocent people. Yeah, that guy was carrying a gun too, But the bad thing, he went across the state lines, was across the state lines, but he was there to protect. That's what he was there for. And yeah, this society is just getting crazier and crazier. Let's see. Yeah, and see, some people think that he's a murderer or whatever. I don't think he was. I think he was defending himself because those guys would have fucked him up bad. They would have hurt him somehow, some way. They might have even killed him. He was just defending himself. And I can't believe our society in the United States it got that bad. It might even get worse. I'm not going to vote. I want all these people here who's ever watching, go vote. I'm not telling you who to vote for. You know what I'm saying? You know how Trump is. Trump's got a mouth. You've seen the last 4 years. The Democrats, he needs legal help. I hope. Yeah, I know. That's the same thing, Trouble is coming after the election. Yeah, I think it is too. No matter who wins, it's going to blow me away. Whoever wins, I'll be surprised either way. If Trump wins, Super Mario 2020. There we go. Alice Cooper wants to be elected. Yeah, Idaho has open carry. I think. I'm pretty sure. I don't know. But see, what was weird is like when I was a kid, I told these people on here, when we were kids in high school, we would have a 22, like a lever action, 22 in the back of the pickup on a gun rack at school, and nobody would even say anything. Yeah. So, certified dumbass, are you from Colorado or are you from Canada? I forgot. Where are you from? But Sandra is not here. Either is Juan, I don't think. I probably bored him to death. We're involved in something else. But you're from, yeah, people had gun racks, rifle racks in the back of the pickup. It was always single cab. There was no such thing as extended cab. Oh, you're from Canada. Okay. Yeah, see, I thought you were from Colorado for some reason. Yeah, back in the good old days. I don't know how old are you, Firefly Betty? How old are you? Oh, 64. Oh, yeah. You grew in a great time. Great time to be alive, man. You've seen a lot of shit in your day. Grew up in the 70s. 70s were the coolest times in the world. But yeah, when I went to school, not everybody, but you could go through the parking lot and there'd be pickups with gun racks, and somebody would have a 22, maybe a shotgun or whatever at school, and nobody would even say a word. Nobody even think twice. I remember seeing them back in the 90s too. Yeah, I don't know about the 90s because I think I was on too many drugs. But back in the 70s, what the hell, you know? It's a gun, and nobody tried to steal it. Nobody tried to, you know, it wouldn't offend anybody. Nobody thought twice about it. And every day, mostly every day anyway. Absolutely, best times ever. How we grew up. Yeah, the music was good. Everybody was cool. The dress, everybody dressed nice. You know, it was a fun time. It was a fun time to be alive. But I'm glad I lived in the time that I've grown up in. From that time to now, to see the changes, like in the 90s, the mid 90s, I honestly think the music and the drugs changed us, you know, because I don't think back in the 70s that there was prejudice as much as there is now. I just don't see it. But you know why there's no homeless people in Montana, Firefly? 2 reasons: January and February. But are you the one that, not Bozeman? Let's see. Yeah, the internet changed everything. I think it was before the internet, probably 10 years before the internet, because if you can go back and look at Woodstock, 1969, you look at that, and then you look at Woodstock, 1994, I think it was, 25 years later, look at the way the people acted, the kids and stuff like that. Look at that. It happened about that time, 1994. Take a look at it. It is sad. It is sad. And now it's 25 years later after that. So you look at Woodstock, 1994, you look at that, it's a fucking hellhole. And now, 25 years later, it's fucking 10 times worse. Yeah, they said that life was supposed to be getting easier. Everybody's stressed out. Everybody's stressed out, you know. And then the doctors and shit, they want to give you some sort of fucking drugs to calm you down and stuff. No, you know, it makes your life worse. Okay, I have nothing against smoking pot. That's just my opinion. You know, I think pot should be legalized all around the world. But I'm going to tell you this now: if you ever do chemicals, cocaine, I live the dream, baby. There you go. Cocaine, meth, heroin, or whatever. For every second of pleasure, you're going to get a minute of pain. Remember that. When you start doing chemicals, it's going to screw you up more than it helps you. And marijuana, it's not for everybody. I don't even know if I'll even smoke marijuana again in my life. But when I was younger, I used to smoke it all the time. Probably Firefly Betty did too. She grew up at that time. She probably smoked weed every now and then. The weed's a lot stronger now than what it used to be. But people are just assholes, you know. And I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. And I didn't see prejudice back in those days. I honestly didn't. I didn't see prejudice. And now that's all you hear about it. You know, for everything. For being gay, for being black, for being not PC. Let's see. Legalized pot is on Montana's ballot next month. Yeah, I know. That's kind of cool. See, Idaho is going to be the last state. I'm pretty sure. I don't know if you heard about it, but the marshal in Haley, Idaho, the marshal took some weed. I don't know how much to a house, but he got caught in Haley, Idaho, and now he's in deep shit. But I only got like about 60 seconds left because I don't like going over an hour. But thanks, Kenny. Thanks, Firefly Betty. Thanks, Caleb. Thanks, Certified Dumbass. Juan. And Kenny. Lila V. Nintendo. That's Juan. That's Dark Flame 64. And Barman. Josh Bennett. I don't know if he's still there, Josh. But thanks, everybody. Take care. Let's see. Stay straight, stay strong. God bless. Take care. See you tomorrow. But I guess tomorrow we're going to be doing Zoom for the first time. It's going to be like a test type thing. So hopefully I don't lose my channel. I don't know what's going on, but hopefully I don't. But thanks, guys, for staying here. And hopefully we had a good time. I enjoyed myself. And hopefully everybody behaves. Stay safe. Stay strong. Take care. God bless. See you guys tomorrow.